Hey guys, so I'm currently in the Bahamas. I already warned you guys that I'm going, and I've decided to read the Whatever It Takes Duet by Krista and Becca Richie. So my husband is leaving to go golfing in about an hour from now, so I'm gonna get started on this book, and I plan to sit at this absolutely beautiful pool. I mean, look at this, it's gorgeous. So that's what I'm hoping to do today. I really do hope that over the next week that I'm on vacation, I'll be able to read both of these books. They're not that big, so we're gonna cross our fingers that it happens, but this is the duet that is connected to the Addicted / Calloway Sisters series by Krista and Becca Richie. If you're new to my channel, then you probably don't know that I have vlogged every single book in the 10-book companion series from the Addicted / Calloway Sisters series. So I decided that I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna vlog it for you, but I'm also on vacation, so I'm gonna try to add in a little bit of like vacation-y stuff to this vlog, but we'll see what happens, because honestly I'm really horrible at being on my phone. But basically I'm going to get started on this story. This is about Willow and what is his name? I keep calling him Garrett, but his name is not Garrett. I think it's like Garrison, who knows? Well, oh yeah, Garrison, I was right. Okay, so we're gonna get started on their story. We did meet them in the later books in the Addicted Calloway world, and we got to see their relationship a little bit, but never from their eyes. So I'm pretty sure that this duet is gonna be a little bit of like an overlap of like, we're gonna see some stuff that we've already seen just from their point of view, and then we're gonna obviously get to see a lot more. So I am really excited. I already know that this book is gonna get 5 stars, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So that's that. I'll update you soon. Okay, so it's about 4 something right now, so I'm gonna be heading upstairs soon, like changing, getting ready to hang out with my husband and go to dinner, because he just got back from playing golf. So I wanted to just tell you what happened to me today. So first of all, I ended up reading a little bit at the pool right after I last updated you, and then I went to get a manicure and pedicure. I had like something scheduled for like 12:30, so I did that, and then after that I was all on my own because my husband was already playing golf, and I ended up walking back to the pool that I was planning to spend every single day at because it was freaking gorgeous. And then they had a DJ playing, and I found out that a DJ plays there every single day, and it was so freaking loud. It was like a party scene sort of thing, you know. It's like an 18+ pool. You're supposed to be drinking, partying, dancing, and like I wanted to sit there in the quiet and just relax. So I realized that I couldn't really sit there. The thing is that Atlantis has, I don't know, 1,000 pools to choose from. So then I ended up spending like the next hour or so just walking around like aimlessly, trying to find a place to sit where like I can relax and it will look nice and like I can just read. And I ended up getting like, I don't know, I was so confused and disoriented. Like people were literally coming up to me being like, "Are you lost? Like, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm fine." And it was so embarrassing, but whatever. Anyway, I ended up sitting down in this like random pool, and just so you know, like my eye is not okay. I think I got suntan lotion in it and I could hardly keep it open, and it's like tearing and going all over my face, and I'm just like, I'm a literal mess. I'm just saying. But anyway, I ended up getting about 50 pages in, and I forgot to tell you before that this vlog is going to be spoilery. Like I don't know how much of it I'm going to share with you of me reading this book, but I love pointing out like quotes and things that are happening in the book. So if you haven't read this series yet and you don't want to hear about it, then maybe don't watch this vlog. But with that said, I'm about 50 pages in, and I found out that it is dual perspective but also dual timeline. We're following Willow and Garrett when they're 17 years old, like right when Willow finds out that Lauren Hale is her brother. Like we knew that from the Addicted series. So I'm at the point where she just found that out, and now she's gonna go and try tracking Lauren down. But then we're also following another timeline that is the present day when they're 20 years old. They're already dating, and Willow just went to Europe for college, and I knew that already from the Addicted series. So whatever. Anyway, that is what's up with this book. That is what's up with my eye, and that is about it. So I don't know how much more I'm gonna read today. I'll update you when I update you. I don't know, but basically I haven't had the best day here, but it wasn't bad either. I'm just like in my head. I get like anxious and anxiety and all that sort of stuff. So I just had one of those days, but it is all good. I'm gonna go hang out with my husband for a little bit, and I will update you guys soon. Hey guys, so it's currently like 9 a.m. and we're about to go get dressed and like get ready for the day, and I just wanted to update you on how yesterday went. But first of all, look at this view. Can you hear the ocean? It sounds so nice, and that's the pool, by the way, that I was staying at yesterday when I last updated you. It's really nice, but you can't really see the adults only pool because it's like that way, whatever. Anyway, last night after I left the pool, I ended up going to the medic center and getting my eye washed out. I didn't really want to go, but I couldn't open it. My husband's like, you really should get it checked out. Like, what's the big deal? Like, we're gonna waste an hour like getting all the way there. I'm like, okay, fine. So they ended up washing out my eye and giving me like half scare, telling me that I might have pink eye because it looked so like really bad sort of vibes. Anyway, it wasn't pink eye because it feels way better now. It only like, it took an hour to calm down and stuff. So it's all good now. And I just thought that was a funny experience. On the first day that I go, I get sunscreen in my eye, and it's funny because I never even wear sunscreen. Like, I'm usually one of those people who just like, I'll tan right away and then like, you know, I never have to worry about sunscreen. But I was really nervous here because everyone was walking around burnt, so I put on sunscreen and then this happens to me. That's what I get for trying to be like, you know, a healthy, whatever you want to call it, person. So that's that. Anyway, after that, we ended up getting dinner and I got some ice cream. I got ice cream before dinner because I'm an adult and I can do whatever I want. And then we hung out at the casino for the rest of the night, which was pretty fun. So yeah, that was the first official day that I was at vacation in Bahamas. I mean, we got here on Sunday and then yesterday was Monday. So that was like my first real full day, you know? And now today my husband plans to hang out with me all day, which means that we're probably gonna just hang out at the pool, we'll go to the beach, maybe we'll go to the water park, who knows? But I probably won't be reading much today because when he's around, I don't really want to read, you know? That's why I'm a little nervous that I won't even get both of those books like read throughout this whole week that I'm here because, you know, if he's around, I want to hang out with him sort of vibe. So this reading vlog might end up turning into just like a vlog on vacation, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got to the adults only pool and it's only 9:45 and I think that the DJ doesn't come on until 11. So at least I could get a little bit of time hanging out at this pool before it gets really loud. But I just wanted to show it to you because I just can't get over it. It looks so freaking beautiful. So like, look at that. And then like there's another pool up here and then like those are the cabanas and there's like another pool, like, I don't know. There's another pool like somewhere, whatever. It looks really funny. But anyway, I'm gonna go get to reading. But I mean, just come on. This is where I'm at right now. So I just got to page 95 and we just finished up the moment where Willow and Lauren met for the first time in Superheroes and Scones. And also I already saw the moment where Garrison was offered a job by Lauren and Reich instead of like keeping on pranking them. We did see that in the Addicted series, but now I officially like got to that point in the past time of this book, whatever you want to call it. But I am about to stop reading because I have to go get a COVID test because I'm here for a week. They're making me get 2 COVID tests. So I have an appointment at like 12:15 and then after that we're probably gonna go get lunch and like do other stuff. So I am about to get up and, you know, start moving around. So I just wanted to tell you where I'm at in my book and I'm obviously loving it. I am enjoying the dual timeline, even though in general I'm not like the biggest fan of dual timelines, but the fact that like I kind of already know a lot of what's gonna happen is taking a little bit of the stress off of me. But yeah, whatever. Guys, we got back from lunch and the DJ is now on, so it's really loud, but I'm gonna be sitting here anyway and reading because my husband's playing at the casino that's like right by the pool, so I don't want to go to another pool sort of thing. So I'm gonna be reading, but I won't really be able to update you guys because I can hardly even hear myself talk. So it's currently like 5 something and I'm about to go upstairs and take a shower and get ready for dinner and everything like that. But I wanted to update you on my reading and thankfully the DJ finally shut off. So I'm actually able to hear myself and therefore talk to you. But basically I did finish the first book in this duet and I really, really enjoyed it. For some odd reason, I thought that we were going to learn a little bit more than we did. Like a lot of the past time scenes were stuff that we already have seen. Like, you know, when we saw the Addicted series and Willow and Garrison were in it, like we ended up seeing those scenes just in their point of view. And I really did enjoy it because we got to see a lot more of them. Like I feel like I know them really well now and that's really awesome. And then the present day scenes were just her in college and them dealing with like this long distance relationship and like Garrison is not handling it very well. And you know, I don't know, I just wanted to give him a hug the whole time sort of vibes, but I'm really enjoying this series. They remind me a lot of Lily and Lo. Like Garrison and Willow, they're very into fan fiction and like they've just got this like one of a kind connection of like their best friend and like they don't really have anybody else and it's like it's just them sort of vibes. And that's very Lily and Lo, and that's one of the reasons why I liked Lily and Lo and I connected to them. So I'm definitely liking them as a couple and I'm really excited to see them get their happily ever after, and I know they're getting it because I already read the Addicted series, but I'm excited to get to there, you know, when I read the next book. But anyway, I wanted to share a quick thing with you that I read. It was at the bottom of page 319, and it was basically like, you know, Garrison wanted to give Willow a hug for the first time in like the past tense, and he basically says, I think you may be the best friend I've ever had, and I've had a lot and spent a shit ton more days and months and years with them than the short time I've spent with you. I've never wanted to bolt out of your door. I've never wanted to leave you. This is a first for me. So you're the best, and I want to hug you if you'll let me. And I don't know, I thought it was so cute. I'm like, please give me a hug, Garrison. But anyway, I don't know, I don't have much really to tell you. I'm really enjoying the series, and I don't know, because I'm not like in the like reading mode, I'm just like chilling. I'm having a hard time of like, you know, saying my actual thoughts, but I'm liking the story. I'm having a great time on vacation, and I'll update you guys soon. I'm gonna go have dinner now. Okay, so it's currently like almost 9 o'clock, and I'm on my way to go get my husband a latte from Starbucks because last night he got really drunk at the casino. I don't really drink a lot. I had like one drink. So he's a little bit hungover and he didn't want to go get it himself. So I'm going to do that for him because I'm a very nice wife. And I figured I would show you the lobby while I walk through it because I'm staying at the most gorgeous hotel you have ever seen. So I'm gonna flip my camera so that you could see me walk through it really quickly. Sorry, I'm just going downstairs, but I mean, come on, how freaking gorgeous is that? Also, I don't know if I told you, but remember the first day when I was walking around like a lost puppy trying to like find a place to sit? So I had first walked around with my husband before he left me, and I had seen this little area. Do you see that hammock right back there? Yeah, I kind of spent an hour that day trying to find that hammock because I thought that it would be a really good spot to sit and read, and I couldn't find it. I asked like 3 people to tell me where it was, and they couldn't like recognize what I was talking about either. And then my husband comes home and he's like, yeah, look to your left. It's right there. And then there's like 3 more right there. And I'm just like, I feel like such an idiot. That's actually something you don't know about me. I have horrible sense of direction and I get lost extremely easily. But it's really awesome because my husband is really good at directions. So, you know, we balance each other out. I'll get him lost and then he'll find his way. Okay, so it's currently, I think like 10 o'clock or so. And I'm going to start to read the second book in the duet. I'm really excited. This one is like almost 200 pages longer than the other one. So hopefully a lot of good stuff is going to happen that I don't already know. Also, I forgot to tell you yesterday that one thing that I kept seeing in book 1 that I really enjoyed was how insecure Garrison was in his relationship. Like, he was always worried that like Willow was going to break up with him. Like, his whole world was Willow. Like, he was literally like living for Willow, and the fact that they were doing this like long distance relationship thing was so freaking hard on him. And like, he was so jealous of like all of the friends that she was making and like one of the guys that was like partnering in her class. And like, I don't know, I just thought it was so cute. Like, at one point he asked like Lo and Reich, like, what are the chances, like what's the percent of, you know, if Willow's gonna break up with me? And they're like 0. The question is, are you gonna break up with her? And I don't know, I feel like we don't usually see that the guy is the insecure one, and in this book he is the insecure one. Like, Willow's insecure too in their relationship, like she's all worried and stuff, but my point is that I just love how much they are freaking dying for each other and how much they live for each other. Like, their entire world is revolved around each other, and I just love that. Also, before I forget and before I start reading, I wanted to tell you one more thing. Last night we saw Tory Lanez is staying at our hotel. I'm pretty sure he got here like yesterday. He was here with like his whole crew, and we saw him like right outside of like a bar, and we didn't go say hi because like we're not the type of people who like, you know, oh, let's say hi and like get a picture. But I just thought it was really cool that he was here, and I have a feeling that if he's at this pool today, I'm gonna try to go over to him and say hi. But if I don't, I just wanted to tell you guys that he's at my hotel. So we just took a short break from the pool and we're getting lunch and we're eating right on the beach, and it's freaking gorgeous. Okay, so I hope that you can hear me. The DJ is really loud right now, but I really wanted to update you because I am in such a freaking good mood. I hardly have any service on this island. Like, my phone is very much not working. Like, it keeps going in and out of internet, but I randomly was checking it and I saw this notification that I got from QB Tyler, and she told me that I won a giveaway that I entered, I don't even know when, and I hardly ever win giveaways. I hardly ever even enter giveaways because I'm like, what are the chances I'm gonna win? But I guess I did enter it, and therefore I won it. And I'm just really excited because I've wanted to try her books for a really long time. Like, she is one of those authors that were on my list of like, oh my god, I want to try her work this year because I heard that she writes a lot of like really good taboo stuff, and like people are really obsessed with her. So I just won a couple of books from her, and that's awesome. And I don't know what it is that I want. I didn't really look. I don't have really good service, but I guess it will show up at my house or I'll look at it later. But anyway, exciting stuff. But I want to tell you where I'm at with my reading. So I'm about halfway through this book at the moment, like, yeah, right around there. Anyway, I've been just like reading all day because my husband's been chilling at the casino that's right by the pool. So he's just been like letting me be. But I got up to a really cute point. Like I saw this really cute quote that I wanted to share with you. Let me just find it. We were at the moment where Garrison was asking Connor if he can like telecommute to work because he really misses Willow because she's all the way in London and like he's having a hard time doing the whole long distance thing. So he's like, can I like, you know, work remotely for a little bit? And he basically said, she's more than a girlfriend. It's like code. She's the script on the program and I'm nothing but a blank screen without her. And it's not like I haven't learned to be happy on my own in Philly and persevere or whatever. I have, I know I have, but she's still all the way in London. She'll be there for years. And the longer we're apart, the more I get in my head and ruin things. And I just need to see her more. And I don't know, I thought that was so freaking cute. I really like how insecure they both are in their relationships, even though I don't know why it is that I'm liking it. Like, I guess I just really like the idea that they both literally die for each other. Like, they want to be with each other, like, no matter what, and they're therefore both so insecure, and I'm just dying for it. So it's currently like 4 o'clock, and I just came in because it started getting like cold and cloudy, so I decided to take a shower, and now my husband is taking a nap. So I am sitting on the porch, and I'm going to continue reading my book while I look at the ocean and hear the nice waves. So it's now Thursday at about like 11 o'clock and my husband is about to leave to go and play some golf. So he's leaving me at this pool for the day and I am hoping to finish this book. I don't have that much left. I really do think I could finish it because he'll be gone for a while. It is a little bit cold out and like windy, like you could probably tell, but hopefully the sun will like pop out soon. Right now it's just a little cloudy, but I'll be here either way. Okay, so I finally finished Wherever You Are and I decided to come to the beach so that I could update you because it was a little bit loud at the pool and I wanted to finish this up nicely, you know? So I really did enjoy this series overall, but to be very honest with you, I thought that we were going to get a little bit more. I feel like I didn't really learn that much more from these two books that I didn't already know from like the first 10 books in the Addicted Calloway series. And I really did enjoy reading this. I liked getting to see a lot more of Willow and Garrison's like internal thoughts and like I feel like I do know them a lot more. I feel like I already said that though, but I don't feel like I got so many more scenes, if that makes sense. But I still thoroughly enjoyed reading both of these books. I loved how much we got to see from all of the other characters. Like, it was very much how Thrive was for me, of like, we were seeing the exact same stuff just from Willow and Garrison's point of view. I feel like I keep saying Garrett and it's Garrison and I apologize for that. But anyway, it kind of felt like that. Like it was Thrive, but for Willow and Garrison's story mixed into two books. And we did get to see a little bit more in the present day that we didn't really know, but also I don't feel like I really got to know that much more that I didn't already know. So whatever. With that said, I did have two moments that I wanted to share with you. The first moment is when Garrison was proposing to Willow in the restaurant and he basically gets down on one knee and he's like, Willow Hale, you're the greatest friend I've ever had, the most beautiful heart I've ever felt. And every morning I wake up, I can only hope to wake to you. Thinking of a single day without you in my life is physical torture. There was a time when I didn't even want to live till tomorrow. And now I don't ever want this life with you to end. I want to play Street Fighter with you when we're too old to work the fucking controllers. And I want our kid to beat every score we set. I want my girl, my greatest friend, to be the mother of my child and to be my wife. And then, you know, he's like, oh, will you marry me? And I thought that was so cute. Oh, there was also one more spot that I wanted to share with you. It was right after they got engaged and like they were all having lunch, like all of the men were having lunch together, including Willow's father. And like obviously, like, you know, Jonathan Hill is not a nice guy and it really like bothered Garrison. And then they basically all decide to leave because Jonathan and Garrison got into a fight and he's sitting in the elevator and he's basically like crying and like all of the guys are right next to him. And he basically says, like, I look up at the ceiling, a tear rolling down my jaw. I'm not emotional because of anything Jonathan said. I'm emotional because I got the three brothers I always wished I had. Connor, Reich, and Lowe. They protect me all the time. They care about me when they don't have to. They are the three brothers that I'd never trade in, never swap out. Even though we're not blood related, I know they're mine. And I swear that made me cry. Something that I was so bothered about in this book was how, like, sad Garrison was the entire time. Like, because his brothers always abused him and his parents never stuck up for him and like everything like that. Like when they sent him to Foss and like, oh, here's your one Christmas present, and it's like, you know, this is your ticket to Foss, and he's like, what the hell? And I don't know, just everything about his life, I felt so bad. And like the whole time he thought he was cursed, and I'm just like, I felt so bad for him the whole time, and I just kept wanting to like cry for him and give him a hug. But that was also like, it was a good thing, because like it just means that I fell in love with him more. So overall, I really was a huge fan of Willow and Garrison's story. I don't know where they fall on the line of like my favorite of all four couples, but they're for sure not the least favorite. Like Connor and Rose are definitely my least favorite, and Lily and Lo are definitely like my favorite. So they're kind of in the same line as like Reich and Daisy, and I feel like the only reason Reich and Daisy have to go above Willow and Garrison is because we kind of got to see more of them. Like this book, even though they did get their own moment, it also was like, it was just a little bit repetitive. Like we didn't really get to see them like from beginning to end the way that we got to see everybody else. So I feel like I have to put them under Reich and Daisy, but I do love them all the same in their own way. So overall, it was really fun to read this series. I had a great time. I'm sorry I didn't update you as much, and like my thoughts weren't as perfect because I'm on vacation, and it was kind of like, I don't know, it was hard to vlog. Like I've never vlogged in like a public place or whatever. So like the beginning of this vlog was totally like a little and I feel like it got better like as we went later, but it's fine. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed watching me on vacation trying to read a couple of books. And if you're not currently subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. I think I said that already, but anyway, thank you again, and until next time, enjoy reading.